Welcome to Sacred Autonomy with Michelin L, attuning into your most authentic self. All right, peace and love, greetings everyone. I'm back. I've kind of been off the social media for a minute just due to my own personal understandings, coming through my own transitions, and wanting to get actually exactly familiar with what it is that I'm here to bring. So I'm back. This will not be another hiatus moment. I don't anticipate that happening again. I'm much more seated in myself now and ready to provide what it is I came to bring. So let me reintroduce myself. My name is Michelin L of Sacred Autonomy LLC. I renamed the business to be in more of the flow and in sync with what it is that I am doing right now, and what it is that I feel like is, my reason for incarnating this lifetime. So just to be totally present with that identity, that energy, the movement of which it is. I renamed it. So Sacred Autonomy. It still has the attune me. My website is attuneme.earth. As we're syncing up with Earth, as we're going through this shift and this transition. Autonomy. I had the thought to do autonomy. So it's kind of a vibration of autonomy, like that understanding of what you are as the individual, being empowered in what that is, and authenticity, of course, because that's always the thing that is within the core of everything that I do. Authenticity. I want to be an example of that, and I also want to allow others with my with my abilities to be able to help bring that up in people and to help them find their ways as they're moving through the journey of life. So for those who don't know, I am an energy worker. I consider myself an energy artist. I have a lifestyle of activation, so my brand is a continuation of that. So everything I do has an attunement, has a activation, has a energy, triggers, the clarification, the love of self, the understanding, the clarity, all of those kind of things as I do my creation. So at this point, I have decided to, as guided by my guides, to open my services back up. So they are up at my website again at attuneme.earth. And there you can sign up for the services. Also still offer the spiritual tools. I have some of them still up from my last offering. I also still have, I have a couple jewelry pieces. I don't think I've posted all of them yet, or put all of them up on my website yet. But what is up and coming is more jewelry, more clothing, and environmental pieces. I used to do these crystal compositions. Well, they have kind of evolved into this whole new concept. So I am in the development of that. These things are to come, but my services, my tools, those are already up. And along with my offering is sound activations. So as some of you may know, I do what some people refer to it as a light language. For me, I was told to call it universal tongues. A universal tongues song. Sometimes it is just sounds, which are the just activation, the sound of activation for your structure, your cells, your embodiment, for the physical aspect of what we are. It is more for that. So eventually the music that I had always spoke of previously coming through. I have some songs I'm creating. So they're really, unique, fun, applicable to this journey type songs. Some of it may be like a mantra vibration. Some of it is going to be just songs that uplift, songs that are relatable, songs that help us to move through our life movement. So those will come. I may create a new page for that because I think I'm going to kind of do that as a separate kind of endeavor in a way. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in my world right now. I know we just had the eclipse, and I was led to do a video for the eclipse, which I was not planning on doing at all. I was going to leave it alone, but I was told to sit down, and I was like, okay, well, we doing it. So I did record a video during the peak time of the eclipse for my area in Virginia. it was beautiful. It was some very expansive energy coming through, some messages about things that are going to be affecting some people. And there's also there's an activation in there. So this brought through a grandmother that came through. It was so interesting because like I really don't usually catch orbs in my videos, but there was some orbs in my video this time, so that was interesting. I have been noticing little weird things over the last couple months when I do record. So yeah, it was interesting. But so that happened. I wanted to kind of also talk more about who I am. Again, my name is Michelin L. It's pronounced Michelin. And no, it's not like the tire. It's just Michelin, just like it sounds, Mishlyn. I'm a Scorpio Gemini ascendant, and I have a Bachelor of Metaphysical Science, which offers me the opportunity to be a metaphysical practitioner, reverend. With metaphysical practices, what we do is like a mind treatment. That will be things to help you to reprogram yourself. Mostly it's that through there. But what I do is I use all of my tools. So if you had a service with me and we did like the cosmic versation, we will call in your guides. We will talk to your guides directly to see what it is they have for you off top with the first thing they want to say to you. We will answer some of the questions you have about what you're experiencing in your journey. But the main goal of what I do, again, being that I'm a Scorpio Gemini, is to help you to transmute, alchemize the things that's going on in your life that you don't understand, the things that you need help with. It's not really going to be a psychic reading environment where you ask me questions about whoever, wherever. I don't do that work. That will be another reader. You would need to seek someone out who's ready to sit there and go through all of that with you. That's not my lane. I like to actually offer the transformation of the thing. That is that Scorpio energy of being able to go into the deep and pull out something beautiful. And beauty is kind of one of my things. So, the beautification of a thing, the expansion of a thing, the like unveiling of a thing. So that's why, again, authenticity, whatever it is that you need to understand to help you fully step into yourself and be your most authentic vibration, and how that energy is moving through your life. Like, what is it transforming now? Like, is it your love life? Is it your finances? Is it your health? Is it your mental state? I am not a licensed therapist. I do have a license for to be a reverend, which is the offering of a counseling service. Again, it's a mind treatment. I can do ceremonies, things like that as well. But what I offer right now is a cosmic versation where we talk about again, what's going on in your journey, calling your guides. There may be activations. It's kind of like a personal channel session, which like is kind of cool because it's not just a reading. Like, I'm actually going to help you to work through. I'm going to help activate. I'm going to help remove. I'm going to assist in whatever the process is that you are dealing with that you want addressed. And we will discuss what that can look like depending on what's going on in your life, because it's going to move some things. It's going to move some things. So we want to make sure that you're prepared for that. Also, I usually would do a follow-up contact to see, are you having any questions? How are things going? What's happening? If you want to discuss anything in particular. So, excuse me, I will do that as well. So that is a part of the experience that I offer. And I do also do a self-love care package. So what that is I do a reading for you. It's typed up and creatively placed in a box that'll be packaged to you. It won't be just the reading. It includes gemstones, possibly teas, candles. It depends on what's going on in your life and what you're being guided to do. We do also include a blessings spray. Blessing spray. So basically that is just something to help raise your vibration, to help like add a protective element as you go through your day, something to kind of cleanse your energy, kind of auric love, that kind of vibration, and whatever else. So it will be several items in the kit, and it would be what you would need for the month going forward. So if you got it today, it would be information in it to cover you till May 8th. You can sign up for a monthly box if you would like, or not. You just want to do one at a time, you can do that. There is a discount if you do the monthly service, which you pay for 2 boxes up front. Also, I have a bodily energy healing session that I can do, where it includes a channel session, a chakra alignment, and it's Reiki, because I am certified in Reiki as well, level 2 Reiki. I don't have level 3 to pass attunement, but I do work with the guys. The guys lead me into what's going on with you. There would be usually messages during this process. If you have a particular health issue, we would talk about, unrooting the health issue, because, you can get a healing and it can come back if the root issue that is causing the thing in the first place is not resolved. So, just depending on the specific situation, the work will be done accordingly. So usually with that, yes, that will be the case. So you get all of those things in one. Also, of course, the activation prayer. So when I say prayer, what I'm doing is actually calling in the energy that you want to have in your life. Whatever the issue is, things that you need to remove, whatever it is, I will do the prayer for you. The cosmic conversation does include a prayer, by the way. I didn't mention that. It does include a prayer as well as the conversation. So for just the prayer alone, you can get that. What you would do is, when you submit your order, you would let me know what it is that you have concern for. And if I'm not clear on what you entered, I will contact you to get specification. I will record a prayer for you. It may be up to 30 minutes. It really depends on what you put on your list and what is required for that. But usually it's less than 30 minutes. There will be guidance on how many times you should listen to it. You can listen to it as long as you want. It will be provided to you in a link, private link via YouTube, private link. Recommended with headphones to really get it to sync with the vibration. So that is there, which I love doing those. They're so fun. You never know what's gonna come through on those. Everything that I do is high vibrational. I don't do any, what they call dark magic or whatever that is. I don't do that. Everything is with the benevolent forces. I do have an understanding of primordial frequency, which usually is like working with the I'm gonna say, like, this is just trying to explain it, the God force, like the energy in which we were created in our embodiment, the energy of which was the dark before the light. That is a part of our existence. It is a part of us. And so therefore, in working with that, I have access to clear the things that are of the shadow nature, which we speak about, and then also activate the things in the light. So in all things, God created this earth in a harmony. And so I work with the harmony. I'm just a sister harmonizing agent, what I'm saying? I'm a harmonizing agent. So I will do what spirit guides me to do to create that harmony in your life. Okay, so I kind of wanted to just explain my services a little bit. I am an artist. I like to create things with my hands. So that's where I first started my business, is in the creation space. My creation space has shifted, so it looks different from what it did before. It's much more live and vibrant. So you'll be seeing some unique products coming from me for the upcoming seasons as I build that collection up. One of the first things I'm producing is going to be like a meditation or a prayer robe or shawl that you can wear. I have some jewelry pieces that's pending from like the season before I stopped. It was a collection. So I'm working on putting all those pieces together. So you're going to be seeing me posting about that. It's going to be so lovely. I hope that y'all follow and take advantage of what they offer, because my pieces are, again, attunement, and they're really all spiritual tools, because you can't touch a thing and be in tune with a creation, because the creation really kind of creates it tells you how to create it. A lot of times, you get a vision or you have something forethought, you get that creative spark before you even touch the piece. So when you touch the piece, then, you know, it kind of takes on a energy of its own. It kind of directs you as to how to move. And so with that, each piece tends to have a noticeable energy with it, which is interesting because I did not intentionally start that. That was something I learned was happening as I spoke with my different customers about, you know, what their experience was with my item, which was offered. I didn't ask because I didn't know to ask. So I have learned that, you know, there is a thing there. So all of the things are intended to increase frequency, to align with you in a way that supports you. And even if I don't know you and I create a bunch of pieces and you buy that piece, that means that that piece was intended for you. It wasn't just made for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not in alignment with everything. So it's whatever piece attracts you. That's the piece that's for you. That's the piece that says, hey, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? Again, I do have some earrings on there. I just was reminded. Earrings that I was given about the wood and the metals together and things like that. So those are still up. They are so... If you get those, listen. They almost didn't make it to y'all because I was like, I want them. I want them all for me. But I was like, no. I gotta share. You gotta share the gift. You can't just keep it for yourself. You can't keep everything for yourself. Okay, so but I really love the pieces that I have up there right now. I love all my pieces though. That doesn't goes without saying. Yes, so I attended VCU for a few years and I learned about fashion design. So I got into that as a sewing. I never became a seamstress, but sewing, how to put a garment together, things like that. So over time, y'all gonna watch me go through this developmental phase of actually creating all the things I have written down, because I have a lot of things written down. So y'all are gonna get to watch me go through that experience, which is exciting for me, and it's gonna be cool to watch and to show y'all. So excited. Yes, and I'm very sincere about what I do. It's all energy work to me. I love tinkering in the energy. I love getting in the energy. So I'm just bringing that forward to everyone, being called to step out, and that like now is the time that I always been waiting for. And I gotta do this in my own way, and it's going to not look like what anyone else is doing, because we all have different gifts. They actually should not look the same. They actually should look different. Everybody's things should look different. Even if 2 people create the same item, 3 people create the same item, they're not going to look the same unless someone is like borrowing someone else's concept and literally doing a reproduction, because it shouldn't look the same. We're all different vibrations. We all have something different to offer. And in honoring that, we should be able to create expressions that look just like us. Like when we have kids, like our kids don't look like our neighbors' kids. They look like ours, right? So it's like that. Let's see. Oh, yes. I don't contact nobody for reading. So if somebody's contacting you with anything similar to what I have going on, talking about they want to give you a reading, it is not me. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I know a lot of readers say that because there's a lot of people stealing personas and trying to make money off of your gifts. So we just want to put that out there. I'm not going to contact you for a reading, because if you're for me, you will be brought to me. You will see me. You will notice the resonance. It will be like, yeah, her. And I'll be like, yeah, them. Yeah, gratitude. Okay. I have already set the calling out for my clients. So if you feel God to get a reading, you know, that's the alignment of the thing. So the greatness of the divine intelligence of it all. Okay. So y'all check out my website. Again at Attune Me, SATTUNEME.earth. And yes, I appreciate y'all coming along with me on this journey. I'm glad I'm able to do these things and to be able to offer them in the way that I am now that I'm more, you know, into my actual like vibration of being the thing that I am. This has taken so long to develop. I have learned so much along the way, but it has definitely been a lifetime journey. As I literally been kind of working on this since I graduated from high school. I didn't know it, but I was. Okay. So look out, we're gonna have some monthly raffles for services and or products, just because I gotta have a freebie, right? Like I gotta have a give back. So keep an eye out for raffles for monthly services. I think the first two will be an activation prayer and a cosmic conversation. I'll explain the whole process, but I will be giving free services and sometimes free box, like self-care boxes and everything. I gotta have a give back. Everything can be paid for, right? Like I like the idea of an energy exchange. I like the idea of making something available to maybe someone who perhaps was not able to spend their money on the things that I offer. So this is just like another way for me to tap into that energy. So not that I don't give stuff for free already, because of course, like, who doesn't? Like, if you're a reader, you probably reading stuff for free at some point. At some point, you definitely did some giving. But we're gonna go ahead and make sure that that is consistently available through my services with Sacred Autonomy. So autonomy, whatever that flows with you. I actually made it the way it was so that, like, it could be the vibration of what you are in ways. So if autonomy, if the autonomy does that for you, if autonomy, attune to me, sacred, attune to me, you're gonna get some playful, because we're gonna try to make it as fun as possible over here, because life is serious enough, ain't it though? Okay, all right, I'm out now. I love y'all. I'm glad to be back again. And check out YouTube for my video. Eclipse video is going to be up. I will see y'all then. So follow me, and enjoy. Peace and love. I wish everyone the most abundant and fulfilling unfoldments. All right, I'm out now.